Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Standard AVB Financial, and this is a very interesting long-term chart because what you can see here that the stock here from 2010 made a high of 32 where the stock has given 200% in a span of 8 years. Okay, now if you look at this past 8 years, you will feel that the stock is indeed a very slow mover, though in terms of returns it may have given a very good return when comparing to other you can say old instrument like bank FD or any other returns like fixed deposit returns. But this, when you are comparing stocks and when you are looking the stock market universe, this is indeed a very small amount of return which one can earn in a span of 8 years. That's where the equity works, right? You cannot spend 8 years for the sake of only 200%. Now what has happened afterwards? So in 2018 the stock fell from $32 till 2020, and it has made a fall of 43% and reached 18.58. Now from there, in a span of a month, the stock has reached, or probably in a particular day, the stock has risen 77% in a span of a day. Okay, now, and has reached back to its previous high. So this makes a very interesting trend that it will probably looks to go higher after it will, after it complete the correction. And it looks like it had already completed the big correction and rebounded. It's not a bounce back, it's completely a rebound, and in a span of day the stock rebounded all of its losses and probably ready to move on the upper end of the range, or probably will probably make a new high, or the start of a new trend will come in couple of days. But for that there are some conditions for that. Now you have your big resistance at $33.31 on the upside. So the stock, this is your next target and resistance as well. So if the stock makes a breakout above $33-34 and stay above that, then only we can say that this is a big breakout and there will be a start of a new trend. So this is the criteria for that. The stock must sustain above $34. Your first support will come at 27.21, and then you have your next support at $23, then you have 20.5, then you have 18.5, and then you have your lower end of the range 17.94. These are all your support levels which you should know if you are in this particular script or looking at this script. Now, as and when the breakout happens, which is very likely looking at this strong, one day wonder kind of chart pattern or price movement, if the stock moves above $34 on the upside, then the next probable target which one can expect from this particular script will be in between $40 to $48. Now let me tell you one thing very clearly, that this is conditional for the stock to go and reach $40 or $48, and the condition is that the stock must cross the bigger resistance of $34 and need to stay above that. Okay, if it won't, then it will be considered as your big resistance at 33.31, and probably it will fell back fall back towards 27.21 and then 23 on the lower side. So this is completely conditional, that you need to take care or remember that. Okay, so do not just think that now with this movement the stock can go like there is no tomorrow. That won't happen. Okay, now here you can find this range. Okay, one more thing, that here you will find that once the stock move above 33.75, that's why I'm saying rather than 33.31 I'm saying $34. So the once the stock move above $34, what will happen that the previous trend, this was your previous trend line, where this you can find your support line like this and resistance like this. So once the stock moves above 34, then its old trends get activated, and you can probably expect 40 to 44, because we don't know that this will continue for next couple of days, this kind of uprise, or it will be like normal one. We don't know about that. That's why I've taken a range rather than considering this straight line vertical rise. So if it happens, then you will find that there is a different thing, but what we can see from this stock, that it is ready for a breakout, but there is a condition that it has to go above 34 and sustain over there. If it happens, then probably we are looking at 40 to 48. Probably in the months to come, if it will happen in days, that there is a very likely possibility that it will happen in some days, but we better consider that it will happen in couple of months rather than couple of days. If it will happen in days, then you can think accordingly and readjust or walk out from your positions. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.